All right, Saturday, Jeff Grimes was introduced by Kalani Sitake as the new offensive coordinator for BYU football.
Yeah, now Grimes knows BYU after a stint as an O-line coach from 2004 to 2006. 25 years experience coaching college football, but his first job as an offensive coordinator. He addressed that concern and much more.
I think it's been noted that I played for Andy Reid in college, and I bring him up because he was an offensive line coach for a long time in his career before he, at one point, began calling plays. Robert and I, who I worked with here as well, was an offensive line coach and then began calling plays here, and we had a lot of success. And there are countless other examples that you could find, and whoever puts the best example in your article, I'll buy you a cheeseburger. Number one, it was right for my family, the right timing for them. My daughter's a senior, and when we moved to Louisiana, it was her 7th state in 13 years. And then I think the timing is right for BYU to have a guy like me in this position.
Have you made any decisions on staff?
No, and we're really not under any definite time frame on that. Obviously, Kalani and I have been talking about it a lot. But we're going to take our time and get the right guys here. I know so many people in and around the program, friends that are here, friends that live here, friends that, former players, all of that. And so I've watched from afar, and it's always been a place that I love. I should go back, I shouldn't say always. When I was a player, I hated BYU. I played at UTEP in the old WAC, and BYU was the only team that we could never beat. And so I hated them because they were so good. Since my time coaching here, I've loved BYU and just had such positive memories. And so I've, from afar, shared joy in the victories and disappointment in the losses. Well, Kalani and I knew each other when I was here and he was at that other school. And we talked for a long time, and I think immediately clicked. And hopefully I don't embarrass him by saying this, but when we hung up after a lengthy conversation, he looked at how long we'd been talking. He said, wow, I think the last time I talked to somebody on the phone this long, I was in 9th grade. And so it was a great conversation, and I think he and I both felt right away that this was something that could work.
Do you embrace the pressure that comes with and the scrutiny that's going to come with being the offensive coordinator if you want to be?
I don't like to call it pressure because you know when I feel pressure? I feel pressure when I'm watching my daughter play volleyball. I feel pressure when I'm watching my son play his 6th grade football game, or my 9th grade son Garrison play lacrosse, or even my little one Jada play basketball. I get nervous watching them play. In regards to my position, people ask me all the time, hey, were you nervous in the game today? But I'm too busy to be nervous. And we're going to be too busy building a great offense to worry about pressure or influences from the outside. Now I realize that there are a lot of people that have a lot at stake here, and that I recognize. Their responsibility to Cougar Nation, to the BYU family, to the administration and the other coaches here, I recognize that responsibility and will do everything in my power to live up to the responsibility of the job.